Oh, all right. Hello there, folks. I'm here with Cheetowunga. Under the side of Render Esports, he just finished his best of 3 series where they won 3-1 inside of the control after a lackluster S&D. He turned his performance around inside of map number 3. And in the respawns, he prevailed. He was one of the leaders up on the top, inside of the hard point, inside of the control. Behind Prodigy's, what was it, 40 kills inside of that map?
43.
You were right along the way there, too. So, talk a little bit about not only that specific series itself, but overall the tournament run thus far.
We're looking at the power rankings coming in. Always love being the underdog. We played the predicted to win team that sucks round 2 and absolutely smoked them. And then we didn't really try against Outside, and I mean, I just had to sit back and let Logan do whatever he was doing on the map. So it's pretty easy.
Pretty easy. Well, I mean, kind of going off of that, beating D2O in the second round of the bracket, you were very vocal about it. There's a lot of clips surfacing of you inside of that series. When you come to LAN events and you bring the presence that you do, you bring that intensity, you bring that hype, why do you think people hate that so much about you specifically? Is it because they maybe feel like you aren't deserving of a specific relic or accolade, or just because they don't like you because of previous interactions?
All the above. And I'm fat, so it doesn't help at all. Being a fat gamer. I don't know. I've been fat my whole life. I like being fat, but some people attack me. It doesn't affect me. I don't care. I just wish they'd come up with some new material.
True.
The fat
Absolutely.
is. I know I'm fat. Like, you don't gotta tell me. I would love for some new roast if y'all got them, but no. Yeah, I think people hate me for past interactions. They hate on my success.
Yep.
I mean, I've won more than everyone in this event, so it's unfortunately true.
It is. But I mean, hey, I will say there was one original one I saw today. He called you. It didn't involve the fat joke, but it was fat blank Scooby-Doo wearing.
Yeah.
Gonna get rounded in the next round.
That was genius.
It really was. It was a work of true material.
My favorite was, I'm gonna bait him with a donut and then beat his ass. That was the best roast this event so far. I was like, I like donuts. I'm down.
Yeah.
Depends what kind of donut though, because glazed is fire.
Okay.
The pink sprinkles suck.
Fair.
Raspberry filled, fire.
Can't get over that.
Yeah.
Anything with filling usually is good.
Absolutely.
Live interviews at LAN. I mean, you try to take it as seriously as possible, but so I gotta ask specifically, on the topic of donuts.
Yes.
That map 2 performance wasn't. The map 2 performance wasn't outstanding. How were you able to regain after the S&D going into the control?
Going into the S&D, my teammates said sprint at them, get this over as fast as possible, whether that be us winning or them winning. It just happened to be a 6-0. I had 100 damage. It just wasn't a good time. But I did my task.
Yeah.
The game was over really quick.
Yeah.
That was like a 4-minute S&D.
Yeah, no, it was fast. And, going into that control, you obviously, at the very beginning, and Justified, they had momentum going into it for about the first maybe 30 seconds of that game. They got the B zone, and then after the fact, you guys shut them down.
Yeah.
Didn't let them get a tick of progress, or basically any progress at all over towards A on the satellite. Didn't only get a tick over towards A2. So, with that being said, going into a semifinal series in the winner's bracket, still the best of 3s. You're one game away from getting to the winner's final, securing top 3 at the event. Top 2 teams get paid. Cheetowunga, what kind of, I guess, establishment for yourself does this set if you're able to come here, not only go through the entire winner's bracket to potentially get to grand finals, but win the entire thing? What would that do for you as a player, but just as a person in general?
The 750 would be great for some steak dinners.
Oh.
Cuban food, that's one of the main reasons I came to Miami. I didn't want to come here.
Really?
Yeah. And we actually had a different player, Adox.
Oh, okay.
2 days before the event, we dropped him. He's my homie. I love him to death. Andrew, fuck yeah, you're lit. But we dropped him and picked up Hypno. I had to pay for his plane ticket, and one of the big driving factors was some good Cuban food.
Oh, of course.
So even if I don't win, I don't even care if I get second. I'm going for some Cuban something.
Sure.
I don't know what they got. what they make, what they're known for. I know there's a Cuban sandwich.
There's a good Cuban pizza too.
Yeah.
And it's weird. It's like a traditional pizza, but it's like a lot more fluffy and stuff like that. They got this little Cuban place that we went to the last time I was in Miami. Really, really good. So if you like a good pizza, they got a good pizza place next door, obviously. Yeah,
So,
Ray's Pizza. There it is. Thank you. Shout out Ray's Pizza.
Cancel whatever this is. Semis for pizza. Puffy pizza.
Puffy Pizza.
Apparently. Okay. Yeah, no. If I won, I'm going to get food. That's
Of course.
top priority. Step 2.
Now, what time is it real quick? Just so we can see. Okay, 11:05. So, yeah, I would assume anybody leaving the venue at this time would be going to get food as well.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Probably the beach.
Maybe the beach, yeah.
Maybe the strip club. I don't know if I can say that on the stream.
Promiscuous, folks.
Exactly. Now I got a few underagers, so I'll probably just sit at home and do nothing like we normally do, like our antisocial gamer selves. But I don't know. It's been pretty easy so far.
Easy as it is for Big Cheetowunga here, folks. He's in Miami. He's at AFD, and he's looking to go into the winners semifinals to get a shot at the winners finals, and of course, then eventually the grand finals in tow. We've got a lot of action here for the rest of the night here at After Dark Esports in Miami. As I said beforehand, the losers bracket still going on. Will be going on for quite some time, and of course, we've got a lot of matches left, hours of gameplay left to bring to you guys at home. So if you're enjoying the After Dark Esports stream, you're enjoying everything here at Miami, and this guy Cheetowunga to my right. Stay tuned, because we'll be back with some more matches on the grand stage in the winners semifinals.